What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Coming at you with yet again another perfume experience. And today, from the house of Kilian, we have none other than Le Verte, or green water, I think is the rough translation. So this is a sampler I had for a few years now, and considering that we are coming up on the summer, this is one of my favorite scents to wear in the summer. It's just refreshing. It's really, really nice. And I thought I would share, with you guys a perfume experience on it. This has been around for a while, but hey, I haven't done an upload on it, so about time. But before we get started, and as per tradition on this channel, make sure to grab your favorite snack, your favorite bevy or cafe, and sit back and relax and enjoy the awesomeness heading your way. I'm gonna go ahead and do a readout of the description or musing off of the website, followed by the notes. Then I'll do a perfume experience with you guys. The one thing to keep in mind though, however, is that for whatever reason, I'm not able to load up the Kilian website, so we might have to just do it. Actually, you know what? No, there it is. It's called by Kilian though. I'm not sure why it did not show up in the results though. Bear with me because I should have done this. Oh, for the love of God. No, I don't want a discount. Oh, wow. It's discontinued, huh? Wow. Okay, so that's why it's sold out at the retailer. Interesting. There's only Rose on Ice, Angel Share, Apple Brandy, Blue Moon. Interesting. Wow. Did not expect that. Okay, so that's why I'm not able to load it up. Alright, you guys. So it is out of stock. It is sold out. Yeah, which is very unfortunate because I did have a full bottle of it and it's a really, really great scent. Okay, so I'm going off of one of the major retailers here local to Canada. So that's the description they have. Le heureverte is named after the traditional French equivalent of happy hour and opens on notes of absinthe essence with an instant head twist into a nostalgic heart of violet leaf and licorice root absolute. Its dry down articulates a unique and precisely chosen facet of patchouli that resonates throughout and blends into a trio of earthy woods along with vetiver and sandalwood. A first-time collaboration between founder Kilian Hennessy and French perfumer Mathieu Nardin. Le heureverte expresses Paris at its best, indulgent and life-changing in its luxuries and wonderful illusions. Key fragrance notes are absinthe, violet leaf, and patchouli. Okay, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bit sad that this is discontinued. Should have copped more bottles of it. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, so this sampler is on its standing on its last feast. You guys, so if the sprayer isn't cooperating, is for a good reason. But hey, I got a few drops out, so. Listen, I don't know why they discontinued this. It's so nice. How did this not do well for it to be discontinued? Wow. just very licoricey. It's very aniseed-like. It's very fresh, slightly mentholy. This is just a perfect summer scent. I can't believe they discontinued this. Wow. So, this perfume is very well blended, but also you can pick on the notes independently. So, Absinthe, 100%. It is here. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've tried Absinthe only once, and I tried it the old school way. So, Absinthe is pretty much a liqueur made out of herbs that supposedly have a hallucinogenic effect, which is why the other name for absinthe is the green fairy. And the way you would drink it is they serve it in a old school sort of wide open champagne glass, where they will put on top of it cubes of sugar that are lit on fire, and then the absinthe is poured right on top of it, and then the sugar melts into the absinthe and you drink it. And listen, I don't think there's any real hallucinogenic effects to it. It's a very herbaceous, slightly mentholy drink, and they really do a good job capturing that essence here. Okay, violet leaf, yes, you do get this purplish green note in here. So it's not the actual violet flower itself, but the leaf of it. So you get this herbaceousness in here that complements the absinthe very well. There's also the patchouli in here. You definitely are getting that greenness in here. And there's also sandalwood and vetiver. So the sandalwood and vetiver, the vetiver again adds to the greenness. The sandalwood I can see because there is a slight creaminess to this. The other notes in here are the licorice, which I've already touched on. That is here. It's a very licoricey, anisey kind of a scent. And what else? Yeah, and that is pretty much it, notes-wise. It most certainly is when you smell it. It does remind you a lot of the alcoholic drink, but without the overly intense alcoholic bite. It is so weird, but it's almost like I'm smelling it, but I know what it tastes like. And they did such a great job capturing the taste as a scent profile. This is alchemy. This is why I love perfumery. It's scents like this that excite my senses and really attract me to this hobby, I guess. Wow, I'm actually I'm a bit down in the dumps about this being discontinued. Actually, I have to see if I can get a bottle, because if that's the case, I need to stock up on this. Okay. All right, so let's talk, you guys, here about some facts, some data. So I'm going to be very honest with you. Performance on this is rather weak, okay? With this house, they do amazing compositions, but the performance on them is lackluster. To get even a medium to decent performance, you need 6 to 10 sprays. And the thing about this house is that you run out of the perfume very quickly because the performance isn't that great. So I'm going to go ahead and say, and I'm being generous here, performance is low to medium with a bias towards low, and that's across projection, trail, and sillage. Okay, with respect to seasonality, this is a summer scent. Okay, warm weather scent. It excels in that. You can still wear it in winter, fall, and spring, but honestly, this is a summer scent. Okay, it's where it excels. With respect to time of day, this is most certainly a morning to afternoon wear kind of a scent. At evening, not really a big fan of it in the evening. It just has this herbaceous freshness, kind of beach weather scent that you would associate with morning wear or even early evening at the latest, right? Again, keeping the beach theme in mind. Now, with respect to how you dress this casually, you guys, all the way casual, swim trunks, and we'll get into the context shortly. With respect to the gender bias, honestly, this is masculine, okay? They sell it, I believe, as unisex, but this is very masculine. You got the greens, you got the woods, you got the absinthe. It's just herbaceous, it's green. While it's not overly masculine, it's just very masculine leaning, so I recommend this mainly for the guys. Now, with respect to context, beach vacation, okay? Think a beach with a bar, sunshine, turquoise colored water, a lot of partying, a lot of flirting, a lot of soaking in the sun and getting a tan. This is your scent right here. You do not want to go on vacation without this scent. And the good thing about it is that it isn't one of those cheap, douchey kind of common sense. It's fun, it's playful because of the alcohol note in here being the absinthe, but it also has this refinement and class to it. So you're kind of a bit upscale in terms of your beach fun. And again, so bummed about this being discontinued. It should not be I have no idea why it's discontinued. Man, this sucks. But yeah, so context-wise, I recommend this for beachwear or if you're going yachting. By all means, this is your scent on the yacht. And yeah, listen, Le Heureverte by Kilian. If you can score it, run and blind buy it. This is such a unique scent. There isn't anything like it out there, and it's a fantastic composition. And it's sad to see it go because it's only been around for less than 4 years maybe. So yeah, it's yeah, if you can still get a bottle, get it, you guys. You will not regret. This is such a great composition. Just keep in mind the performance on this is lackluster, so you're gonna need a few more sprays than usual. And like I said, unique. There isn't anything out there that I'm aware of that's like this, and most certainly is worth the money. Yeah, and it's not super expensive or overly expensive. So with that said, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. As per usual, very much appreciate your time and attention, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.